I'm Ty Pennington. This season we're all about heroes. And this week we're rooting for a family who's always hit a home run when it comes to helping out their community. But when it comes to their house, they've kind of struck out and they could really use some help. This family deserves a home they can be proud of. Play ball! And the renovation starts right now. Come on in. Yes, safe, nicely done, nicely done. So guys, Eduardo, Polly, Dee Dee, and Johnny, we're traveling through Quincy Township in Pennsylvania on our way to meet the Drumm family. Now this is an incredible family who unfortunately are living in poverty. Yet every single day they figure out a way to enrich the lives of the kids in their community. Take a look at this tape and you'll see why we're here. Matt and Blasia were meant to be together. They both worked at a center for troubled youth and shared a love for helping kids. It didn't take long before they got married and had their first son, Ben. 2 years later, they gave birth to Donnie, and in 1996, they welcomed their youngest son, Nathan, into the world.
Nathan was diagnosed with what's called pervasive developmental disorder.
And then in preschool, that's when they diagnosed Nathan with autism. Donnie is autistic. He's Asperger's, high-functioning autism.
He's our artist. Our son Ben's a force of nature. He's got two little brothers he loves more than anything. Been a lot more mature than you would expect someone his age to be because of what he's grown up having to deal with.
The fact that both boys would have to face everyday challenges was really hard news to take. But Matt and Blasia were determined to do anything to help them reach their fullest potential. Matt became a freelance writer and a part-time tutor so he could work from home. And to spend more time with her kids, Blasia became a teacher's assistant for handicapped children during the school year.
Well, with having two autistic kids and working for the Lincoln Intermediate Unit here in Pennsylvania, we've come to know a lot of resources and things that are out there for special needs kids. And we started helping other families find the help they need, activities for the kids to do. In 2004, they joined up with the PenMar Youth League, a baseball program which allows kids with special needs to play and be part of a team. It only took 3 years before Blasia started running the program.
The Challenger League, Special Needs Little League, where they could do things that other kids do and a lot of them probably take for granted.
It is so awesome to watch them, and everybody's smiling, the parents get involved, and everybody just cheers everybody else on.
My name is Ed Barnett. I'm the Executive Vice President here at PenMar Youth Leagues, and the Drumm family is recognized as a whole family for their selfless dedication, not just to the Challengers, but the whole overall league. We've never had a family that was so dedicated to this league, and some people just have an unlimited capacity for love, and that's a perfect portrait of the Drumm family.
It's so important for our kids to be able to do things that other kids do. It's so important for their self-esteem. Matt and Blasia have just really adopted this team, and they've just been wonderful.
This family has been such an important part of the development of special needs kids in their community, but Matt and Blasia just don't make enough money to support their own family's needs. Buying the only home they could afford, this family lives on a property that was once used as a trash site.
Around here, you can find things like glass, pieces of metal, everything. So when it rains, all the glass comes up and it turns this place into almost a massive sludge hole. It stinks and it's dangerous.
The well water is contaminated, so the family has to cook and bathe with water that's trucked in. Carpenter ants have eaten through the walls and have even destroyed the siding of the house. There's only one source of heat. It's a wood-burning stove. There's no proper insulation, so all the windows are boarded up. There are holes in the walls and extensive water damage everywhere.
We don't have a lot of money, we don't have a great house, but we have love. That's one thing this house is full of, is love. We love each other.
It's the only thing holding the walls up.
This family struggles every day. Matt and Blasia had to sell their car just to buy groceries, which means they have no means of transportation. And because they have 3 mouths to feed, they can't afford to make repairs inside their house.
We live in a house that used to be a junkyard, and no matter how hard we work or how much time we put into it, it's just falling apart faster than we can fix it up. I prayed every night for a miracle, and I'm just hoping this is the miracle.
You know, I lost my dad when I was 17. And one thing that he always stressed was do right by the people who you care the most about. and I feel like I haven't done it.
Wow. Incredible family, right?
Yeah, totally.
Thing is, these guys do so much for having so little. Imagine what they could do with a healthy house. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yes. Do it.
Well, bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it! Let's go. Come on. Come on. Good morning, Drumm family! Matt, Blaze, Donnie, Ben, and Nathan, come on!
What really sets Matt and Blasia apart as parents is the fact that despite raising 3 kids, 2 of which are autistic, they've dedicated their lives to helping kids with special needs. This entire family is involved with the PenMar Youth League. Mom runs the league. Dad helps out when he's not tutoring at home. Nathan, the youngest son, is actually in the league, and the other 2 brothers actually help out in whatever way they can. And this week, we're going to give them a home that is not only beautiful, but one that is manageable, one that's cost efficient and energy efficient, and perfect for a family of modest means.
Are you okay, Mama?
I'm happy. Aren't you happy?
Yeah.
I still can't think that this is actually happening. Oh my God.
So what has it been like?
Busy, about 7
Every day's-
appointments a week. Their specialists or health specialists are in Hershey, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. We borrow his
Those
mom's
vans
van.
for my mom,
So you guys have to borrow someone's van just to go to the doctor?
just to have a vehicle to use, yeah.
So things are tight.
Yeah.
What's really amazing is that you are able to do so many things for so many other people, but you're living in a situation like this. Here's the good news. You guys are going on vacation. You wanna know where you're going on vacation? You're going to Walt Disney World! While you guys are having fun on vacation, we're gonna be building you guys a new house. And from the looks of things, you can really use one. So here's what we ought to do. Mom, Dad, show me around the house. Kids, hang with the design team, kind of show them around. All right? Let's do it.
All out.
Hi. Good.
You guys obviously bought this house because it was
Cheap.
Cheap.
And
Close to work,
close to work.
close to school for the kids.
okay. Is there anything you guys have done to make it kind of, or try to make it a home?
This is a lilac bush I planted 2 years ago. Her birthstone's amethyst. It's, you know, kind of the same color as her birthstone.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she
sure.
really likes that.
So this little guy hasn't bloomed yet, but it's struggling to keep going.
Just like us.
It's good to know. We'll have to take care of that thing. Okay. So now tell me about the house, because talk about struggling.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got all kinds of issues going on here. The windows look like they're completely falling apart. And so this is your living room, dining room, everything room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now what's down here?
That's the indoor outhouse.
This is your bathroom?
Yeah.
So all 5 of you guys use this?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So what kind of water do you have running through here?
There is a
There was a
well.
well, but it got all backfilled when the place
When
sat
it was
vacant.
abandoned, they put stuff in it, so we never got to use the well. So we just have a cistern. We have trucks bring up water.
Oh my God, that's the kitchen?
Yeah, that's the kitchen right
Oh
there.
wow. So this is the kitchen. This family lives in a house that's barely a house. It's basically a shack. Because there is no heat, there is no clean water, there is no insulation, there's barely any glass in the windows. It blows me away that they're living like that when they're giving so much not only to each other, but they're giving back to this community. We can change that and give them back something that they give to everyone else, which is happiness.
So Ben, you're the oldest of the 3
You're
here.
the oldest. Yes, sir.
What's it like for you taking care of your younger brothers? Obviously, you have to do a lot to help out, right?
And my family, I gotta take care of them. No questions asked.
Well, let me ask you a question. What kind of dreams do you have for yourself in the future?
This past year, I was getting looked at by an Olympic coach. He wants me to do a whole new style of wrestling and get into the Olympics for 2012.
Oh, we got a future Olympian on our hands, Johnny.
Yeah, we do.
Nice.
Yeah, we
Did you make this?
Yeah. I would like to be the makeup effects artist. He either A, creates masks, B, puts like wounds and stuff on people.
Who are some of your heroes?
Tom Savini.
Donnie suffers from Asperger's. Asperger's doesn't allow one to really communicate well socially.
along with that comes other things that are terrific, creativity and things like that. His hero is Tom Savini, a wonderful, wonderful makeup artist. And if there's any way I can get Tom to help me out with this room, I just think it'll be all the better for Donnie.
So is this your room? That's my one, and this is Ben's room.
And so what are these? Are these all your toys?
Yeah.
And who's this?
That's Godzilla. He looks like a monster.
He's like a monster? And what does he do?
With fire.
He blows fire?
Autism is a disorder that impairs a lot of people's social skills. And with Nathan, he actually is socially capable, but verbally he's not capable. And I think his baseball team and the interaction with the other children really helps with him. So this week I want to give him a space where he can feel nurtured, he can feel like he's in a safe environment, but then he can just pull out all his big Godzillas and just have a lot of fun in his room. It's gonna be great.
So this is you guys' bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're all the way back here, which is the farthest away from the wood stove.
Yeah.
So it's freezing in here.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
I'm amazed that you guys seem to just block this out and just focus so much on these other kids that don't have an opportunity to feel those moments of touch and home play, but you give them that.
They're still a kid. They need love. They need to have fun. They need to feel important. I mean, they're our kids, you know?
They're as much our kids as,
Yeah,
as the three out there.
That's the thing that really blows me away is you take care of so many people, but when you see how much you don't have, and you guys have such big hearts. You know, you said in the tape that love is the only thing holding up the walls. And now that I've seen it, I really, truly believe it. Ever give me a hug. You're an awesome lady. I think what's important to remember this week is that this family has absolutely nothing. They barely have heat, they barely have water, they barely have a home. But they don't focus on what they don't have. What they focus on is what they do have, which is love, not only for each other, but what they give to the entire community. This week, we can give them a chance to raise their family in a healthy and safe environment so they continue to give the gift of love, not only to each other, but to their entire community.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.
Coming up.
It's a gigantic dinosaur! And he's gonna eat your house!
I want you to head down to the sports complex. There's a little something special down there for you.
This whole family represents what a hero is. And that is somebody who continuously steps up and says, I'm here to help you.
Before we demo the house, we gotta clear out all this contaminated soil because it used to be a dump site. And very soon, the kids will have a safe place to play in.
This week, Demolition is going to be a little different because the Drumm family's house sits on what used to be a dump site, and all of that soil is contaminated. So before we can even demolish the house, we have to remove all of that soil, pack up the family, and it looks like we're going to demolish the house in the dark.
Eduardo!
Hey guys, look!
Our builders are going to help us this week. This is Dan Ryan and Joe Rinsberger from Dan Ryan Builders. And these guys are going to help us build a house for the Drumm family. All right, so anything you want to say to everybody before we get this thing going?
It is unbelievable to me how a family that has so little can give back to a community so much.
We had been told that this was a family in need. I thought I knew what that meant. I have never seen anything like this, which is only a little better than nothing. But they dig deep to give. This week, We're gonna dig deep to get a foundation in the ground and put them back in a brand new house. For the Drums.
Right now, they're on vacation, and they don't know that you guys are all here. Should we let them know what's about to happen?
Look at him fire me.
Hello, Drumm family.
Hi.
I hope you guys are having a fantastic time at Walt Disney World. And before you went on vacation, you told me that basically the love you guys have is the only thing holding up the walls in your house. Well, this week, there's a lot of love, and they are here to get you in a new one. Say hi, everybody.
Oh my God, look at them all.
Okay, so there's also a few people here that you know that actually want to come out and really help out, and one of those guys is Ed, who actually runs the PenMar Challenger League.
I knew how much you've always given, and I knew you had so little. But when I walked into your house today, I just broke down. I didn't realize just how little you had. I am so grateful for everything you've done, not just for the Challengers, but for all the kids of PenMar Youth League. What goes around comes around. We got you!
Donnie and Nathan, I know you guys are into monster movies. I'll tell you what, we've got one exciting demo planned. So what do you say, people? Are we ready to do some demo? Oh, yeah! Let's do it!
What are they doing?
It's a gigantic dinosaur! And he's gonna eat your house! It's okay, people, it's okay! He's here to help! He's our friend! Yeah! He's here to help! It's okay! He's our friend!
Megasaur attacked our old house and we fire.
Oh no! Megasaurus has picked up an unsuspecting car! What's he doing with the car? Well, that's what I call a demolition derby!
Watching the house get torn down was the first thing that made you really think, wow, this is really happening. They're tearing down our house and building us a new one with a big fire-breathing metal monster.
So family, there you have it. Megasaurus versus the house. And I have to say, clearly Megasaurus won that battle. Now, it's time to build you guys a brand new house that's healthy and safe for your whole family. So guys, have a great time on vacation, and we'll see you when you get back. Nice job, Megasaurus! Oh yes. By the way, I think he could use a breath mint.
It's the morning of day 3, and there's nothing scary about what's happening behind me there. We're really moving ahead with construction. One of the key things we're doing here is we're giving the Drumm family a new water supply. We're actually digging them their own well. They used to have to truck their water in and get it that way. So never again will the family have to worry about their water.
So I've been looking for inspiration for my secret project this week. I think I found it in something as simple as a plant. And here's why it's so symbolic. Now, Matt planted this lilac tree for Malaysia. Thing is, it was growing in soil that was on a dump site, which means it's toxic soil.
The fact that it's still growing shows you that it's got strength to survive, much like the family has just to survive in the house they were living in. Well, I think this plant, much like an idea, just hasn't had time to bloom yet. Wait and see.
This week I'm working on Nathan's room and he loves Godzilla. And if you've ever seen a Godzilla movie, he takes over the city, right? So this week I'm creating this beautiful city in Nathan's room. It's made out of foam, but the cool thing is it's like a jigsaw puzzle. So he's able to like pull the city apart and kind of be like a Godzilla and be crazy and throw things around and pretty much be the terror of the city.
Right now I'm working on Ben's pull-up pegboard for his Olympic wrestling room. I've drilled out these holes. Once I move it into his room, I think it'll be a piece of cake for him to climb.
Hey, Johnny, about ready to sting this thing?
Hey, somebody's got to test it out.
Excuse me, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for Tom Savini. This is very cool.
You wanted Extreme Makeover? You got it.
Wow. Very nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Pleasure. So listen, I have a 15-year-old who, really, you are his hero. He wants to be you. And I found this in his room. This is a drawing he made. Is there anything we can do?
I think I can help you.
In the makeup world, Tom Savini is a household name. He has his own school. He has done many, many horror movies, many scary movies. He is also Donnie's hero. Tom says, this is where we start. We start with drawings, we start with ideas, and then we turn them into little statues of that two-dimensional drawing. I also thought it'd be cool while I was there to see actually what is the process that turns a regular face into a creature. Tom thought it'd be a good idea to turn me into a bit of a zombie.
Look at him. Can I take this? That's, oh yeah, you know what? Yes, this is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
If you remember the Drumm family's old home, they literally had no insulation. They were using tape and pillows and blankets. Well, that's all going to change. With the special foam that expands, we're actually adding a double layer of insulation. This is going to keep the house warm, keep the impurities out, and keep costs down.
Blasia runs this kind of a baseball team called the PenMar Challengers. They're special needs kids who get a chance to play baseball. Instead of just being a spectator, they get to play on the team. And it really means a lot to her. So I thought we should go visit them and see if we could do something kind of special for the kids.
As you know, we sent the family on vacation, right? Yeah! Well, I know Nathan's part of the team, and I know you guys are all a team here. So you guys are gonna meet the family in Orlando. You're going to Walt Disney World! And Dee going with you!
This whole family represents what a hero is. And that is somebody who continuously steps up and says, I'm here to help you. And Blasia and Matt have made sure that these kids are always thought of. And that's what I think inspires them to continue to get out there with these teams and make them all feel like winners.
Who's ready to play some ball? Okay, great. You guys have to be very, very quiet because they don't know we're here, okay? So shh.
Hello?
Hi, it's Dee Dee. How you doing? Hey, listen, I want you to head down to the Disney Wide World of Sports Complex because there's a little something special down there for you.
All right, bye.
They have no idea that we're here. Should we get ready? Yeah! Let's go! Come on!
We're gonna push you with the golf course. Come on.
Oh my God!
Well, here is your hat, and I brought your shirt from home. So you're ready to go. Put it on, and let's play some ball!
Seeing our kids down there at Disney it's still unbelievable. Everyone that steps up to that plate or puts on a uniform is a winner. To see a kid that able to do something that, you know, they might not have ever thought of being able to do is really awesome. You can't put it into words.
So did you guys have some fun out there? Yeah! Well, why don't we go ride some rides?
The Challengers are my heart. So having them down there was the best thing out of everything that's happened to us. I would never, ever have been able to do that and give them that gift myself. They mean the world to me, and seeing their smiles, that is the best thing in the world.
This week, we're going to use the power of the sun to save the Drumm family a lot of money. And our friends at Ford have paid for the spectacular solar panel. Now, in an average household, they can save up to 50% in electrical costs. For a family that doesn't have a lot of money, that's a really big deal.
Okay, now for Donnie's room, one of the things we're gonna need for the special effects makeup is a workstation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like, well, what's a vanity? We're gonna have lights coming down here, makeup lights coming down here. We're gonna have a mirror right here. And what that's gonna allow us to do is when you have somebody in the chair that you're working on makeup-wise, you're drawing these in, we're gonna turn him in maybe some old age, some gray stuff there, some stuff coming down here on the nasal labels, more lines. You can work all around this. And all of a sudden, in the end, you come back and there, you see what you've worked on. You've taken a 26-year-old man and you're making him look about 60 years old with just some lines and some things like that.
This week I want to build the family a gym, and this is especially important for Ben because he wants to be an Olympic athlete. So I grabbed Johnny and we headed over to Sears. I want professional level equipment for my gym and I'm gonna need some help.
Here's one of our best ellipticals. Okay. This is nice because you can change your resistance based on your own fitness level.
Check out my form.
I don't want to look at your form, Eduardo. Working out my pecs right now.
I thought it was important that we test the gym equipment, and I had to see if I was better than he was.
Ready, Johnny?
Yeah.
Here we go. Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, this feels good.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Eduardo. Eduardo. Eduardo!
That corner, guys.
What is wrong with you? Holy! Your breath, that look, it's horrible. Give me the teeth. Give me the teeth. Wow, you're still not getting in.
All right, ladies, let's stretch it out. Starting with the right hand stretch and up and push.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave this up to Ben.
All right, people, we got the keys. Let's move into furniture!
When you meet a family like the Drumm family, you realize that even someone who struggles financially, who has really nothing, they can give so much. That's what life is about. It's about, okay, I'm struggling, but you know what? I can also help someone else out. And maybe by helping them, somehow I help myself.
pulled up in the limo. There's close to 4,000 people up here, and you just can't help but think, wow, these people are here for my family and me. It's one of those things you still can't put into words. The feeling of gratitude, you can't describe it. It has to be experienced.
It's just been amazing. We were treated like VIPs down in Disney World. And then the challengers came, and that's better than anything. They just loved it. I mean, that just means more than anything else.
So what do you think? Should we see what's behind this bus? Well, you guys know what to say. Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver!
I never dreamed of a house. I was afraid to dream. So I stopped. I figured it was better just to deal with life as what we can, be thankful for what we have, and just not dream of something that was unobtainable. And when the bus moved and I saw that house, I saw security, I saw warmth, I saw not having to worry about how cold the winter was going to be. It couldn't have been more perfect. If I'd ever dreamed of a house, it would be just like that.
You gotta give a big hug to Dan Ryan and Joe Rinsberger from Dan Ryan Builders.
What I learned from the Drums is you don't have to have a whole lot. It's what you do with what you do have. When I hugged the family, I could feel the love that they had. It made me feel that the entire week was worthwhile. It was wonderful being able to change somebody's life.
All right, so what do you think? Should we check out your house? Yeah! All right, come on, follow me.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Drumm family, I've been waiting to say this all week. Go check out your new house.
Oh my gosh. We have a couch. We have a real couch.
This is great.
Oh my God.
Before we got our new house, one of my quotes was, "Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment." For any hope of trying to save our house was the road of disappointment. The only thing that kept our house up was love, but love wasn't enough for that house. For us to get this new house, it's not a road to disappointment, it's a road to something else, something greater, a second chance. And with that now, we can give more than we ever have before.
So guys, what do you think of the house?
It's beautiful.
Before, it was just one room that had heat in it, you know, and then you had to leave those doors open so the heat would get back to your bedrooms. Okay, this, not only do you have a fireplace, but you've got central heat and air. So everyone's gonna be warm and toasty in the winter. It'll be nice and cool in the summer. Now that's gonna be something new. Speaking of changes, let me show you the kitchen. Now, you've also got state-of-the-art brand new appliances, brand new countertops. I think the most important thing I can show you here in the kitchen, this sound right here, this is your water. And what I mean is, we dug you a well. We went 500 feet down, found water, and it's run through a filter and a purifier.
This is unbelievable.
Okay, so there's a lot more house to see. So all I can say is, go check out the rest of your house!
Holy crud. Now this really is amazing. When I walked in my room, I was like, wow. I have my own makeup effects studio. I can actually practice what I want to do with my life. First thing that caught my eye was that statue. That just blew me away of how my own character was brought to life.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I love this.
Who's your favorite makeup artist?
Tom Savini. He did that?
Yeah.
I really wish I could thank him for all of his work.
I think you might actually be able to. Hey, come on in. Meet Tom Savini.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We would like you to come to the school and just hang out with the students for a couple of days.
I would love that.
I know you would love it. You might not leave.
Oh my goodness, Nathan. Look. All your toys.
Look at the city.
Yeah. So what do you think of your room?
I think that's cool.
It's awesome, right? So Dee Dee knows how much you love monsters, so basically she gave you your own city so you can actually be...
Godzilla.
Exactly.
I love my new room.
Man. Nice. Cool. I could get used to this. My room is a gift that I cannot describe how much I love. It's just, I come with a greater sense of duty now, in a sense that it's now going to be my job to get to the Olympics.
Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. Look how big the bed is. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, the Challengers. When we walked into our brand new bedroom, I was flabbergasted. I love all the photos of the Challengers there on the wall because the smiles are there, and I love each and every one of them. Everything, the house, the vacation, it's just something we could never dream of. To feel safe, not have to worry about the house falling apart, to have that feeling. It's something that we haven't really been able to have ever. We just want to make sure everybody knows how grateful we are. And we thank them all so much.
So what do you guys think?
Oh my God.
So the whole idea behind this is really the lilac bush to the tree that you planted for her. And you said the reason you planted it was because it was amethyst was your birthstone.
It's the same color, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys like the room?
Yes, definitely. We love it.
All right, well, let's go get the kids because there's a few more things I want to show you. All right?
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Guys, check out your new gym. And you guys have got weights, you got a treadmill, you got a trampoline. Sears has brought the gym to you guys.
When I saw my gym in the garage, I found a playground. To see that, it felt that I have now been given some tools to help me achieve my Olympic goal.
So here's the thing. You guys do so much for your kids. You do so much for the special needs kids in the community. You need something that's garage. I mean, it's just so empty. So take a look at this. Guys, this is your
brand new 2010 Ford Fusion Hybrid.
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful.
And the cool thing is, it doesn't even come out yet. Nobody has one but you guys.
So what do you think, guys?
Oh my gosh.
Seriously cool.
Now check this out. Do you know that this is the most fuel-efficient sedan in America?
It is beautiful.
Nice.
I know you're on a budget, so you're really gonna appreciate this. This is Ford's all-new Smart Gauge technology. So it's basically like a virtual coach to teach you how to drive more efficiently. So the more efficient you drive, the more the leaves grow. See? Check that out.
That's so cool.
It's cool, right?
I was just like, wow, and I felt so thankful and relieved to actually finally have a vehicle of our own again and not have to worry about borrowing a vehicle from someone else. It was just the most amazing thing I could possibly imagine, having such a fuel-efficient car. It really is going to help with our budget. Words can't describe how appreciative. We're not taking anything for granted. And I just want to thank everybody and let them know how grateful we are for everything they've done.
There's one other thing I want to tell you that I think is going to help. Sears has given you guys a home maintenance fund to make sure you guys can keep this house going. Anything, whether it's food, clothing, just to give you the comforts that your family needs.
Wow.
That's what bugged me the most, is not being able to give them what I thought they deserved. justice. This is what they deserve.
When I think of the volunteers, I think when there's good to be done in the world, good people will show. I can say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I can say that till I'm blue in the face, but it still doesn't do it justice the way I feel. Thanks, guys. You did something amazing.
Come on, guys. I love you.
I love you too.
You know what? I guess there's just one thing left to say.
Welcome home, Drumm family. Welcome home. Give me a hug, buddy.
Batter up! At the base hit, at the base hit, run that out, Brady.
Keep going.
Go home, Jacob, go home.
Oh, he's coming
Where's
out.
the plate?
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
the plate? Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, nicely done. Woo-hoo. Nicely done.